Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we're here today at Shaker LaunchHouse, and we're here with one of the partners, Dar Caldwell. Thanks for talking with us, Dar.
Thank you.
And we got a friend with us here today as well. Who's this?
This is Puppy. He's our little community dog.
That's nice. Talk about what you guys do here at LaunchHouse, because it's a bit of an incubator, a bit of an accelerator.
Yeah, in a nutshell, it's a home for entrepreneurs. We're very passionate about entrepreneurs in the region, especially at that early stage when they're first starting out. So it's an idea and it's just getting off the ground. You need a lot of attention, resources, funding, mentors, education, all that stuff. You need to be around other entrepreneurs. So we do a lot of things. We're kind of a combination of an accelerator and a co-working space. So an accelerator typically means we're investing money into entrepreneurs at an early stage, put them through a 12-week intensive process, get them prepped and ready to actually start building a successful company.
So you do both, really. You got a space here with a co-working.
And we married that with the co-working, yep. So just tons of members come in here and they can have offices, flexible workspace, take advantage of a lot of workshops, access to lots of web developers, animators, graphic designers, lawyers, patents, accountants, all that stuff. It's all kind of in one big community.
And you got some folks that have permanent offices here.
So like
an actual office.
Yeah, these guys, phenomenal web development branding group, Babel Media, just one of the first kind of must-go stops for an entrepreneur. Come in, meet with them, talk about the technology that they need to build to solve their problem, and how do we properly brand us and get this out into the market. Just awesome, fun, innovative space, colorful, creative furniture, whiteboards for everyone.
You got this.
We got
hooked up here.
Awesome furniture. So almost everything is a whiteboard. Everything from the walls to even actually the desks and the tables. So if you have an idea, almost no matter where you are, you just get to jamming on the whiteboard. And we've got some awesome, colorful, just big pillows. Little phone booths. Yeah, these are beds oftentimes on the all-nighters and all that sort of stuff. So it's just how do we get these creative people comfortable, surrounded by other great people, and just really innovating. And there's just a whole bunch of other offices and in throughout here, medical devices, iPhone development groups, artists, musicians. It's just really a place for creative people to be.
Looks like you got a safe here.
Yeah.
This used to be, what, a car dealership?
Used to be an abandoned car dealership. So this was, remediated from mold and asbestos, and now it's home to over 100 early stage companies.
A computer and a hammock in there. That's all you need, right?
That's the ideal setup right there.
And
so
maybe a little coffee. I understand you have free coffee here?
Free coffee, free foosball, free puppies. Lots of good resources. So, a little bit of a kitchen in here. It's a lot of peanut butter and jelly and ramen noodles, but that's about status quo. Yeah. So back here is where they used to work on the cars.
Right.
When it was a car dealership. Now we use this really for invention and prototyping areas, and also a lot of our bigger events we'll do back here. So the Cleveland Hackerspace, Makers Alliance is based back here. One of the cooler things, if you have an idea for a physical product, they can help you create that. They have 3D printers, rapid prototyping machines. You can really make almost anything you could think of.
So it turns it from something digital to something tangible.
So much so. If someone walks in the door with an idea, a drawing on a napkin, we'll throw them to one of our engineers. Let's design something on the computer, click print, send it to the printer, and let's actually start feeling and working with something.
Exactly.
A number of companies do some light manufacturing back in here as well. Tunnel Vision Hoops is just doing such wonderful things in the urban agriculture movement here in Cleveland, allowing people to grow vegetables throughout the entire year, even the winter, which most people didn't even think was possible. Back here, we use for
stage set up right now. What you were
we're breaking down from last night's showcase. So last night was our showcase day. It was the culmination of the 12-week program for the 10 most recent companies we invested in. Awesome time, a lot of great investors and mentors that showed up, and just awesome pitches and showcases from the companies.
So this is the first time you really did this 12-week program, right? In the past, they were just kind of one-off. They come in,
the
go through your
first
services.
30 or so companies we invested in, it was just kind of as they came in, we found an amazing entrepreneur in Cleveland. We did anything we could to keep them here, so we invested some money into them and did what we could. But this is the first time we were able to pull it together into one class and do everything together. It was phenomenal.
Start with like 50 at the beginning, ended up with like 10 that
Yeah,
finally
10,
did the
10
pitch?
made the final selection process. Those are the ones we invested the cash into and really went through that 12-week process.
Talk about your money. Where does that come from, and how
So
much
the
do they get?
first 30 companies that we invested in all just came from grassroots, people that care about Cleveland. We pulled together some money and started investing in the companies. Most recently, the 10 companies we just invested in, we had a phenomenal collaboration with the state of Ohio. They awarded us a one fund accelerator nomination or award, and we got $200,000 from them that we directly invested into the companies, and that helped us with that next batch of 10 companies. It's
And
been
you're
phenomenal.
investing in the ideas, they're successful, and they pay you back because you actually buy a part of the company, right?
So yep, we'll take a lot of the financial and the sweat risk up front on something that's just an idea, and if we don't make that very successful and make the entrepreneur a lot of money, then we will never
You don't
see
have
anything
anything
for
left.
ourselves either. Yep.
Great.
So we're really incentivized to help them become great.
You're doing a fabulous job here.
Thank
and
you.
everybody's having fun here, I think. Dar, thanks for taking a few moments and walking us through
My
LaunchHouse.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Congratulations.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you. Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from coolcleveland.com. Have a great week in cool Cleveland.